Update 17 on what was Typhoon Hagupit, Philippine name Ruby, now with winds of 70 miles per hour and a pressure of 978 millibars. That means it's been downgraded to a tropical storm. Its position is 13.3 degrees north, 122.7 degrees east as of 2 AM UTC December the 8th. The change in status doesn't really mean much for those in the Philippines because the storm remains dangerous, not particularly strong in winds anymore, but still near the center of the storm. We could be seeing typhoon force gusts, and of course we're seeing heavy rainfall, particularly north of the center. So over Luzon, in the Manila area, we're seeing heavy rain now as well. So that whole region around there will be seeing the possibility of flooding and of course the disruption which comes with that. So the latest warnings in effect, Signal 3 warnings still in effect for Romblon and Marinduque and southern southwestern Luzon, as well as the island of Mindoro. The storm's passing over that area as we speak, possibly making a landfall on Marinduque, as well as possibly a landfall on Mindoro in the next few hours too. Signal 2 warnings in the area around there as well. Most of southern Luzon, Masbate still under Signal 2 warnings as well. Northern Samar still under Signal 1 warnings at this time, as well as northern Palawan. Right now, this is the current view from one of the webcams near Romblon, south of there. Heavy rainfall, as you can see, covering the camera mostly, with some gusty winds here and there. It was worse than this yesterday, I believe, in this area in particular, but still, that's the current situation there, and it's probably worse towards the north over Romblon and on the island of Mindoro, Marinduque and southern Luzon, where we're probably seeing heavy rainfall and strong winds gusting to typhoon force winds of 75 miles per hour. Of course, sustained winds a little bit less than that, but still the potential to cause damage, particularly now with its rainfall and flooding, which is likely to be occurring in that region. Communications still are out in Samar as well, by the way. The CMC computer model, not much has changed. Well, nothing's changed on this because the models are down at the moment as well, but if it's still relevant, there is the possibility for another storm to form in the over Micronesia and then possibly affecting the Philippines in around 5 days' time. We'll be keeping an eye on that one. No signs of that yet. The GFS model has a similar scenario, but a weaker storm passing through the Philippines. As I say, we've not seen anything out there that could develop into a storm just yet, but we'll keep you posted. The latest satellite imagery, you can see how the storm's been progressing towards the west-northwest. It's quite unclear where the centre of the storm is at a glance, at least, but I believe it's just off the coast of Marinduque, just towards the east, so the storm could make landfall over there. But most of the heavy rainfall you can see is towards the north, except for the last few frames there where there's been a band extending round towards Mindoro and Marinduque, where we could be seeing heavy rainfall, particularly heavy bursts there at this time. But most of the island of Luzon experiencing heavy rainfall, apart from perhaps the far north. Of course, winds around there, around Marinduque in particular at the moment, around 70 miles per hour, peaking at. As of December the 8th at 2 AM UTC, there is nothing else going on around the world, only the current storm Hagupit, Philippine name Ruby, expected to move towards Vietnam in the next few days, where it could make landfall there as a tropical storm as well. So those in southern Vietnam should also be watching out for this storm. 77 tropical storms have formed so far in 2014 around the world, with less than a month to go. 44 have become Category 1 hurricanes or their equivalents around the world, and 26 have become Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour or higher. Of course, Hagupit became number 26. It's an above average number in the 26-year record. You can visit Force 13 on any of its 6 outlets. The website, force13.com, will keep you most up to date on all the goings on around the world, storm-wise. Of course, the video pages will also keep you regularly updated. Has been around the clock. That's going to reduce its in the amount of frequency of updates now. But the social pages will also have regular updates too. Search Force 13 on those, at Force 13 on Twitter. And you can speak to me personally on Skype at Fool13 for tropical weather chat on there. The next update will be a mobile update, number 18, at 2 PM UTC, December the 8th, followed by update 19, either at 8 PM or 2 AM that evening. So 2 p.m. UTC, the next update, that's 10 p.m. local time in the Philippines. That's all for now.